Hi guys, it's Blackie for Sharman's Forge Woodscraft. Okay, I'm trying to explore my gear a little bit. Here's a little rule of thumb I learned from a very wise man when I was young that I have applied as many times as I can in my life. If it's the off season, it's the right season to buy it. So if it's the dead of July like it is now and it's hotter than blazes, that's the time to start looking for your winter stuff because it's usually a lot cheaper. And when it's the dead of winter and it's cold, that's when you look for that summer stuff because it's usually cheaper. Now, as you've seen in my videos, I love to camp in a hammock. That is my passion. And I just prefer to camp in a hammock every time I go because it's more convenient, it gets me up on the ground, etc. for lots of different reasons. And I have showed in my videos about me making an underquilt out of a poncho liner. And that works really well. But I wanted to see if I could expand it a little bit further. And I was at an event back in the spring with some guys, and these guys had these actual underquilts. And I got a chance to actually look at one up close. And I gotta admit, it was better than what I had. And I'm trying to expand my hammock into a 4-season down here in my part of the South, so that I can go and set it up as my sleep system. Now, I've successfully, with my Hennessy hammock, sleeping bags, pads, and everything, got down into the 32 range. I want to see if I can go on down in the mid-20s. And so to do that, I'm trying to see what I can do. What can I get? So I started doing my research, and I started looking online and looking at these forums and people talking about what worked for them. And I heard about this company called One Wind. They sell a very economical one on Amazon. So I contacted them and I got me a underquilt for a hammock. Now they make underquilts for regular open hammocks like this. And so this is how they shipped it to me. I haven't done anything except looked at it, make sure that's what it was. And you guys are going to have to forgive me because I'm a little behind on some of the modern technology. But put that in there so it doesn't blow away. It comes in a compression sack. I know what that is. And it says that it has DuPont Sorana. That is the material inside. Now, it's supposed to be a really good insulating material that dries really fast, modern synthetic of some kind. And the fact that the end caps, the ends of the go bag, are open. And I saw this is kind of new to me, because I'm used to having to drag it in and out. Well, apparently, what they do is, in modern, is they have a cabiner, so you can hook to one end and then walk to the other end, and the two cabiners are different colors, so you can tell which is the head and which is the foot, and you can pull from either end. New to me. So we're going to try to set this up, don't laugh, and see how it fits my hammock. This is the very first time. I don't know what I'm doing, guys, so if you see something that I could have done better, please put it in the comments, okay? They say they do this so you can keep your underquilt clean. Just walk to the other end. Alright, I can see I need to adjust the length. Right quick, let me get all this off of here. Got that. Just gonna stick that right there right now. Alright, the blue side is the outside and it's water repellent, and the inside is darker and it's supposed to be the more warmy. Take and drop in the hammock into the middle of it like that. So far, so good. And it's got adjustable shock cords so you can draw up the ends. I believe I'd have to, I'll figure out the exact size I need and then make it kind of permanently there, you know. They gave you this much adjustment. I only need this much. I'll cut my cords and tie them off. Now that one, so far so good. Appears to be fairly easy thus far, which probably means I'm ignorant and don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that is from end to end. Cinched up here, cinched up there. That one is good. That one is on the other side. That is good. These two that draw it up tight that way. Okay. Not sure what that hook's for. Okay. So you can get in without tearing it up. And it rolls over the top a little bit. There's a slot right here in the cord on both sides. I bet you I could put a little carabiner right there and pull it together and clip it over me a little bit to help hold a little heat. Oh, it can't be this easy. It's up snug all the way, even on my feet. I know, it can't be that easy. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. Well, guys, I'm impressed. Get you up here and let you look at it a little closer. Okay, here's your silver carabiner. On the other end of the cords is the black carabiner, and then you have these lines that are coming to this. I'm assuming this is to pull it up so it's snug to your back like that, and I need to adjust that. Then you got the two big shock cords. One is running through this and one is running through that, and then you have this shock cord that's adjusting the around so it gathers up around the top. And then here in the middle you got the split I was talking about on both sides. I could probably put me a little carabiner and go click click once I'm in it, pull it kind of over me. And the material, that nylon silky stuff, but the inside material has more of a flannel. That's not the word for it, but you know what I mean. And then this is supposed to be water repellent. So this side is a water repellent that's going to take the spray. And then down here at the foot, I've done the same thing. I've just cinched it up, and you have a black carabiner down here. I guess you could do it either way. Now this could also be, I'm pretty sure, opened up just use like a quilt or whatever, but wow. I thought this was going to be really complicated. I really did. I mean, I was really expecting, to be honest, looking at all the cords. When I got it out of the package at home. I didn't take it out of the plastic bag. I just opened up and I saw those cords. I thought, oh, this is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be one of them things that when you get it in, it's a spider web, everything. But I'm impressed, guys, how easy that went on. I have never, ever put this on and never used one like this. So, yeah, that was good. Now, how much more is it going to add to my temperature rating? I don't know. But this is definitely thicker than a poncho liner, and I believe would add a lot to it. Plus, I could always, now that I've got it and it's got its suspension system, I could take a poncho liner and drape it on the inside of it and just take a safety pin and clip it in the right places, so it'd be an extra layer. So I'm probably going to be able to use this at frozen foot in January or February on top of the mountain in North Alabama, and that's my goal. I want to hammock all the way through for a year. Nothing but hammocks. Last year I had to chicken out and go to a cot in my big heavy MS sleep system because they were predicting down in the 20s and I didn't have something that could handle it. Maybe I do now. We shall see. But looks simple now that I see how it fits. Now let's see how easy it goes back into the bag. Now, right there, cinch that up good and tight, leaving that outside. Keep that shock cord from coming loose. And now start stuffing. Cords in like that. Grab the shock cord for this end, leaving that carabiner sticking where I can get to it. Turn that off so it can't loosen. Take the cinch strap. Around, click it. That was pretty easy, guys. I've never heard of this company before. I bought this from them, got this from them. It's called One Wind. And that's impressive. They make hammocks and then that. And I wanted to try the underquilt. And I was, to be honest with you, I was worried it wouldn't fit anything but their hammock. You never know when you buy something online. But it fit my generic hammock just fine and completely enclosed me like that. A lot less effort than me putting on the poncho liner. Now, when it's not 93 or 95 degrees like it is right now, we'll test it out this fall and I'll give you much more in depth. But if you're interested in an underquilt, I'll send you the link of where I got it. Anytime I find a good piece of gear, I'm going to pass it on to you. At the moment, I will say it is a fair price, $50 to $60. It is a fair looking piece of material that appears to be well made. I don't see any frayed edges or nothing like that. Shock cords and all that stuff seem to be very serviceable. It seems to be well thought out. Okay, that's the reason I bought it. And it seems to fit my generic hammock, so win-win. Now comes the question, how well does it hold and work for warmth? That we'll know this fall whenever I get the opportunity. But till then, get a thumbs up from Blackie. I'll put the link at the end of this of the contact information where I got it so you can go look at it if you're interested in one. But for right now, yeah, I'm impressed with it. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge Woodscraft. Wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.